Hello everyone, it's Tom. I'm back with another App Starter Stack tutorial. And today we're going to be taking a look at real-time updates and updating your controls and your dashboards based on a specific frequency. So this is really easy to do inside the App Starter Stack. Before I start, I want to remind you, you can watch this video at a faster speed if you find that I do this too slowly. So let's go to our example page on which this functionality is implemented. That's the engine information page. And if you just look at the custom properties of these controls, you will see that they have an update me property. And this one, for example, is updated every time the heartbeat handler runs. I've discussed the heartbeat handler before. You can look up a video on that if you'd like. But it's a looping handler that currently by default goes every 33 milliseconds. But what if you don't want to update your controls every 33 milliseconds, but only every second? So let's look at the custom properties for this, our uptime clock. And here you can see that instead of saying heartbeat, it says 1000, meaning 1000 milliseconds. And that's how often the update happens. So what happens when an update happens? If you look at the script of each of these controls, there's an update me handler, and this is what runs when the update me message is sent. It's the same here, I believe. There's many ways to do this, but I've tried to make it super simple and super straightforward. So all these three have update me messages, and that helps to update individual controls. But what if you wanted to update the whole card instead of individual controls? What you would do is you would go to the custom properties of the card that you're on, the tool that you're working on, and then you would set the update me frequency here to either heartbeat or the frequency in milliseconds. So basically that's it. So think of the update me custom property as the frequency by which the update me message is sent to the control. So one last thing about this is that there's also a RefreshMe property that is on controls, like so. You can see that this one is updated, is refreshed, not updated, refreshed on the open card. So the settings are either open card or a frequency, an integer in milliseconds. So actually I want to take you to the documentation that's available off the App Starter Stack website in the menu. This is a document that I'm building as I go through these tutorials and as I go through demonstrating the features of the stack. And so I want to draw your attention to this. This entire video is about this little section here. So as this document fills up, it might just be faster and easier just to go there instead of looking at tutorials. Just putting that out there, and you can find a link to this live document on the App Starter Stack website as well. So let's talk about the RefreshMe custom property again. And it's the same as the update me property, except it has one difference. The refresh me message is made for refreshing like the appearance of a field or a control. Like the colors or the font, like stuff that you don't need to update on every update. You just need to update it whenever the user sort of looks at it for the first time. So that's what the open card setting is for, that the refresh me message gets sent to the control when the card is opened. The other setting is to say once. That means it only happens once and never again. And then there is a frequency setting that you can set by just putting in a milliseconds integer. So that's the update me and refresh me messages. I hope that makes it super easy to build sort of real-time stuff that updates itself. I will be implementing animation and a frames per second counter as well at some point, but that's in the future. So thanks again. See you in the next video.